I am finally back at my house. Went to a lot of races. Just got back from dozens of races. It's a great feeling to be home. Oh, hey, how's it going? Smoke Over 13 here. I don't know what kind of video this is supposed to be, but how's it going, everybody? You haven't done a pick us video in months. Why are you in the corner?
I mean Taco Bell.
Okay, Taco Bell does sound really good right now.
And a sweet tea.
And I don't even know no more. Rolling down the strip in my two-door Chevrolet. And the wheels keep turning. And I don't even know no more. Rolling up the block in my two-tone black and gray. Yeah. And the wheels keep turning. I don't even know no more.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Smoke Over 13 and welcome back to another pickups video. And yes, it's been a while since I did a NASCAR pickups video, but over the course of months, all the traveling I went to, the races I've been to, and traveling out of state like crazy, I have managed to get a lot of NASCAR stuff, but I also got some F1 stuff. Since I bought a lot of racing stuff over the time, I'm ready to drop the whole load on you. So let's get into it. So the last pickups video I did was from Atlanta to Martinsville. So during that last time, it was pretty much the start of Darlington for this video. So this is the Goodyear 400 hat. This is the limited edition racing hat that I got. And on the back of it says May 14th, 2023. Love the metallic logo for the Goodyear 400 sponsorship. Looks really good. This is the 2023 Coca-Cola 600 hat. Limited edition, 457 out of 600 from May 28, 2023. I was hoping to get some signatures that weekend, but the rain and canceled the pre-race ceremony. So yes, the race was on a Monday for Memorial Day. Coca-Cola 600 hat. This is the Dale Senior Goodwrench hat, and this is a pretty nice looking white number 3 hat because I'm not really gonna wear this a whole lot because this hat will get dirty pretty easily, but either way, I love this hat. I think it looks pretty good and happy to have it in my collection. Also, another brand new hat that I got is this Goodwrench throwback kind of hat, Dale Senior. You actually see me buying this hat during the vlog, and I love it. This is golfer version of the New Era hat. Okay, we have the Darlington program. I actually bought this program during the truck race. The roster, like the entry list for the truck race. This is what the Goodyear 400 cover looks like for Darlington. It looks really good. I love the design of it, and you got the sponsors on the bottom of it, and then you got the Goodyear 400 with the Darlington wall. So pretty awesome. This is the Goodwrench Service Plus t-shirt that I got, and then on the back side it's got the big number 3 and RCR on the back of it. One of my absolute favorite Dale Senior shirts that I managed to pick up, and this actually fits and matches with this, so it looks pretty good. During the summer of June, I actually went back to Charlotte because I want to go to the Hendrick Motorsports, and I actually bought this Alex Bowman 2023 crew shirt. So this is the backside of it. It looks really nice, and the difference between the 2022 and the 23 crew shirt is the green on the shoulders, because the 2022 doesn't have the green on it, but it looks really good. And also it has the Day Chaser cocktail drinks on it. This is another Alex Bowman shirt that I did get at Hendrick Motorsports. This is the front of it with Bowman, LA Do It Right, dirt car, and then it has his night scheme. Tucson, Arizona, that's where he's from. I went to a Cracker Barrel. Yes, that's how we say Cracker Barrel in Southern Virginia. But they had this Daytona 500 t-shirt. Couldn't resist on it because I thought the shirt looked really cool. I love the kind of like the retro look to it. During the Coca-Cola 600 event, I actually bought this Under Armour Charlotte Motor Speedway t-shirt, and nothing on the back of it, but on the front it says Charlotte Motor Speedway with the Under Armour logo. I actually got this at a Spencer's in Danville, Virginia, which is like 40 minutes away. But this is the Hooters Racing t-shirt. Spencer has a sale going on right now. If you buy like 3 shirts, you get the 4th one for free. So yeah, this is what I got. If you ever go to South Boston Speedway, always check out Perkins Racing because it's always located under the main grandstand. You cannot miss it when you first walk into the racetrack. racetrack. This is the Dale Senior Daytona 500 Championship shirt, and then on the back of it, it's got a picture of his race car, and it's got the date of him winning the Daytona 500. This is the 25th anniversary. It's got a picture of Dale Senior and his race car. This is a Goodyear 400 rally towel that I got for free. This is a Alsco uniform, and on the other side, it's got the Restart rally towel. And got this when I walked into Charlotte Motor Speedway. Now, this is a real cool piece of history. I went to the Antique Mall in Morrisville, North Carolina. It's so massive. It's a lot of vendors, and it's so cool. But I actually came across this Bristol 100 Cup race, August 21st, 2010. This is the white rag version of this. I actually have the red version of this. It's pretty cool having both of the colors. That this is the only two colors that I saw, so I'm guessing this is the only two colors they made, is the white and red one. Either way, these are a piece of history because this is the 100 Cup race for Bristol, and for $2 a piece for these, I gotta add it to the collection. Okay, I went to the Thunder Road 200 for South Boston Speedway. It's one of the biggest crown jewel races in Virginia, and I bought a Harley Davidson hat. It's inside this, but you get a free bag with it. I got like sunblock and a poncho. The main reason why I bought this hat is because it was good for signatures, and the Harley Davidson Thunder Road 200 is a big event for late models, and I got a bunch of drivers autograph it, like Lane Riggs, Peyton Sellers, Carson Kowapel. It was really cool meeting all those guys again. It's pretty tatted up. It's got a pretty good amount of signatures, but it was great meeting those guys. All right, we're on to race pins. This is the Goodyear 400 race pin. I don't think you can really see it good, but there we go. Looks pretty good. Coca-Cola 600 race pin, as I'm trying to focus on it. There we go. Coca-Cola 600 race pin from this year. Looks really good. We have a collector series race pin. They were selling these for like $5, so I picked one up. I've been trying to find these race pins for a very long time, and I was able to find them. This is the 2015 Coca-Cola 600 race pin right here. If it will focus, there we go. Looks amazing. Then we have the 2017 Coca-Cola 600 race pin. I met a couple of Xfinity guys at Darlington during their hauler autograph sessions, but this is the Sam Mayer autograph. This is a Justin Allgaier, Brandon Jones signature, and then we have a Cole Custer hero card. So this is the Goodyear 400 little promotion poster, postcard kind of thingy-majig. But anyway, a bunch of the legend drivers signed a bigger poster, probably, you know, a bigger poster of what this design looks like and everything. But it's a bigger version, and they were signing it, and they were giving away. I had a QR code on the back of it, and I already scanned it, I already entered it, but I didn't win it, unfortunately. I got a bunch of legend drivers autographing it, so it is proof that the giveaway is a real thing. So I got a Buckle Up Ross Chastain picture for the Click It, Don't Risk It promotion for driving. And then on the backside, it's got a picture of him with a QR code. I actually got this in the mail. This is a postcard for Nashville Night Race, June 23rd through the 25th, and I kept it because it's got Alex Bowman on it. Next random thing that I got is this Jeff Gordon Funko Pop where he's actually holding like a diecast, and I actually got a bunch of NASCAR Funko Pops. I just got a bunch of Funko Pops in general. I went to Ollie's in Danville, Virginia. I wasn't really expecting to buy anything at Ollie's except for maybe a cookbook or something, which I actually did. But they actually have this stock car racing NASCAR sign. I thought this thing looks pretty cool. I paid like $10 for it, so it's gonna go on the wall soon. Gotta find some room for it, but it's gonna go on the wall soon. This is the Coca-Cola 600 2023 plastic sign that I got. Nothing on the back side or anything, but I think this design with the Coca-Cola bottles like this, I think it looks really good. This is a autograph of the NASCAR 75th anniversary with a bunch of signatures on this thing. You know, during the vlog when I met like Dale Jarrett, Kurt Busch, Greg Biffle, Ernie Irvin and Bobby Labonte. I actually got the Xfinity guys to autograph it, like Cole Custer. I actually got Austin Hill to sign this, which he is such a cool guy. I went to the SRX race at Motor Mile. I was really happy that I was able to go to that one because SRX is amazing in person. So I just got this SRX pin right here, if it will focus. There we go. I got this SRX Superstar Racing Experience. Didn't get the Camping World sign from last year when I went to South Austin because that sign was made out of metal, but this one is made out of plastic. But either way, at least I got an SRX sign. I actually got a t-shirt. I need to take it out of the bag. So this is the SRX Racing t-shirt, and it to win it backside, it shows the entry list for Motor Mile or Dublin, Virginia. And what shocked me is it has Sebastian Bourdais' name on this shirt, and he didn't race. It was kind of strange, but pretty cool. Next one is a random Rusty Wallace Racing Experience code thingamajig, and it shows you all the tracks on the backside. Rusty Wallace Racing Experience, see what it's like getting behind a race car. And last but not least, this is a Warburton Hardee's Racing Cup. You know, you used to get these at Hardee's, refill it up with Coca-Cola. 59 refills with any purchase. So actually paid $1 for this at a flea market in Asheboro, North Carolina. And it's got the straw. Really nice little collectible to have in my collection. Alright, we're finally at the last part of this NASCAR haul. We are finally getting into the diecast, so let's get into it. So let's start off with the F1 cars. This is a Lewis Hamilton diecast that I got at Target. And then on the other side, it's got George Russell on that side. And then this side, it's got Lewis Hamilton on that. Like $8 for these at Target are money well spent because these things are really detailed for a 143. For the next diecast, we have this Charles Leclerc Ferrari for the F1 series. It looks pretty cool. Number 16 for Charles Leclerc. Really good and detailed for a 143. Now this one is a Carlos Sainz Ferrari car as well. This thing looks pretty good. And on the other side, it's got the Formula Racing on that side, and then you got the back side, and it's got Formula Racing on that side. Nothing too special on the bottom. Now we have a Sergio Perez F1 car, Red Bull car, and then on this side it's got Max Verstappen. That side has got the back end of the Formula 1 Red Bull car. On that side is Sergio Perez. So this Sergio Perez, this one is either created for the 2022 season at least, because that's when Max Verstappen went to the number 1. So this is a really nice looking car. Now this one's a little bit different from the other Formula 1 cars that I got. And this is the Max Verstappen Red Bull car, but the only difference between this one is plastic, like a hard plastic though. And I like the hard plastic ones. I think they look so much better. And this Max Verstappen car, which it is the number 1 car, and on this side you got kind of like an open clear of the package. Then on the back side, I wish that wasn't there, the barcode, but you can see the car. And on the other side, the same way. But on the, I think this package is a lot better, and I actually got this one at Walmart. The other ones I got them at Target, but I love the hard plastic version. The case, I think it looks good. Price for these are cost more, about $10 at Walmart, so it's a couple more bucks than the ones at Target, but highly recommend these. These things look really good. Through the travels, I have gotten so many NASCAR authentic cars, so let's get into them. So the first one we're going to start off with is this Eric Jones throwback car. Looks really good, and the focus factor on the front of the car looks really nice. I love this throwback car. Another throwback car is the William Byron car that he ran in 2022. Had a really fast car that race and almost won the Darlington race last year, but got butted out by Joey Logano. Another throwback we got is a Mahindra number 14 Chase Briscoe car. We have a Austin Cindric Discount Tires car. Another throwback car we got is a Cole Custer number 41 Haas Automation, or actually Haas Tools actually. We have a Martrex Jr. DeWalt number 19. I really like this scheme, and I love I know it's not chrome on this version, but the number 19 chrome on the DeWalt scheme looks really good. We have a Justin Allgaier throwback scheme number 7, the Hellman's car. He actually won in this paint scheme last season at Darlington for the throwback race, but love this scheme. We have a white Castor Oil number 6 Brad Keselowski. I think this scheme is underrated with the black and white on it, and I think the number 6 was actually chrome on this car. It looks really good. We have a Devotion Nutrien number 18 of Trevor Bayne. Actually ran this scheme at Charlotte last year. Had a pretty good finish. Y'all know how I feel about race blends, but this is the Daytona truck race for the Nextra Energy 250 Championship for Daytona. This is the 99 of Ben Rhodes. He actually won the championship that season. We have a 2020 Joey Logano from the Las Vegas win, that when he won this race, I do remember Bowman was actually going to catch Ryan Blaney and try to pass him to win it, which that one hurts to my heart actually, but pretty cool that I got this Las Vegas win. But Bowman ends up winning like the next week at Fontana. Completely dominated that race. We have the Alex Bowman Nationwide Children's diecast right here. I don't recall them making the 164 Gold series of this version, but since they put it out in the Authentics, I didn't have this one, so I picked it up. We have a Alex Bowman throwback car that he ran at Darlington. Unfortunately, this car did catch on fire during the race, but love this throwback, and it's paying homage to Mark Martin. And another great Alex Bowman scheme, this is the Nashville scheme, and got hit by Corey LaJoie. And after Bowman saying that Corey LaJoie is a great race car driver. But either way, got this diecast, and looks pretty good. Then I got the 2023 day scheme of Alex Bowman for this season. This scheme looks really good in person. I love this paint scheme. I need to find the night version of this paint scheme that just recently came out. But either way, love this scheme. Now this is a random 164 that I got, and this is the Racing Champions of Jimmy Johnson. This one is kind of like the lightning bolt on it, and then on the side it says Cobalt with Lowe's on it. This is the 2005 Collector Series. I think this scheme looks really good, and I think I got this for like $2 at least, and I got this at the Antique Mall in Mooresville. We have a Coca-Cola 600 program car, and we have the Darlington Goodyear 400 program car. Since we're on to the Gold Series right now, I have the Ross Chastain wall ride car from Martinsville, the Checkers Erectors version, and then on the other side you can see all the scratch marks on that end. The only downfall about this car is it's supposed to have the playoffs for the name at the top. It's got the gold spoiler on the end of it, but it's supposed to have the gold name tag on it. But either way, Ross Chastain's wall ride at Martinsville, the Hell Melon, that was actually a really cool thing he did, and advanced to the Final Four because of that move. And when that happened, that went completely viral. It's insane. We have a Kevin Harvick 2022 Richmond win. This is the latest Cup win he has right now. Maybe he'll win another race this year. We'll see. If not, this is going to be his last Cup win in his career. This is the Richmond win, and it's got a whole lot of confetti on the diecast for sure. And I was actually at this race, and it was pretty cool seeing him back in victory lane. We have a 2023 Brandon Jones 164 car, and then on the other side it's the Menards number 9. It's pretty unique. It's got the gelled wind on the hood of this car. This is a pretty nice looking car, and I'll tell you what, this car lights up at night for sure because it's so highlighted yellow. It's crazy. We have the Josh Berry 2023 Bass Pro Shop car. Love this paint scheme so much, and then it's got the kind of like the silver on it, and it's got the orange and black with the True Timber camo. Looks pretty good. And tracker, I noticed there's a difference on this. Holy crap, I just noticed there's a big difference on this car. This side's got tracker boats, and the other side's got True Timber. That's pretty unique. I don't know how that passed the NASCAR inspection actually. You're supposed to have the same side instead of two different sides. Kind of strange. We have a Dale Earnhardt Jr. number 88 Bass Pro Shop club car. The orange and black and the kind of like a yellowish on the side of it. Looks pretty nice. He's supposed to race this scheme at Homestead. Then he's going to race the Hellman's car at Bristol. So he's going to run this scheme at Homestead. We have the Alex Bowman day scheme right here. Looks pretty nice. Love this packaging. The 2023 scheme. Now this is my personal favorite of Alex Bowman's cars. This is the night scheme that he runs during the nighttime only. And I think he's actually going to run this at Darlington if I'm not mistaken. But car looks great. Car looks amazing. I actually did not have this one. This is the 2018 Exalta Alex Bowman car. And there's also the Valvoline car that I do not have from that year, so I'm trying to find that one. But this Alex Bowman Exalta 2018 scheme looks really good. Now recently I've been getting some Kyle Busch number 8 merch, and this is the Kyle Busch Lenovo. I can't pronounce it. But this is the 2023 car. Looks pretty good, and this is the other side of it. I think the scheme looks pretty nice. This is one of my favorite Kyle Busch schemes, the Alsco green. And yes, green is my favorite color, and I love this paint scheme. I think it looks pretty good, and this is the top and the sides of it. Looks pretty nice. When I saw the Cheddar's car, I had to get it because this car looks so good, and Cheddar's is so delicious, and it's got the croissants on the side of the scheme, and I think the car looks amazing. We have the 3Chi 164 car. They actually made this version for Kyle Busch, but they also made the Tyler Reddick version from last year. And I haven't gotten that one yet, but that one looks pretty good, and I just love this scheme. Pretty simple, but it's still eye-catching. Time for the 124s. This is the Kevin Harvick 124 Elite Richmond win. So much confetti on it. It's insane how much confetti this thing has. Looks really good. The front end, especially the grill, is covered in confetti. It's insane. You got the bottom of it. Since it has so much confetti on it, I think this car looks really good and detailed and everything. Hopefully I can get this car signed before he retires full time. Just happy to get it and also be there too. This is a Eric Jones autograph, dual autograph with his signature and his crew chief signature. They also have the Eric Jones and the Rich Petty autograph, dual autograph, and they were asking more for it, and they were already sold out before I could have gotten one, so I got this one with the crew chief. The Southern 500 from last year of 2022, the Focus Factor 43 car, looks pretty good. This thing is heavily covered in confetti, especially on the windshields. Looks really good. I honestly wasn't expecting him to win that race at all. Next one is the Christopher Bell Charlotte Roval win. Another race that I was not expecting him to win actually, but he had the best stop and better tires than Kevin Harvick, then passed him, and ended up going to win the race. Love the chrome, the number 20. This thing is so covered in confetti, it's ridiculous. And DeWalt as a sponsor, got the marks, tire marks and everything. Looks pretty good. Next one is the Christopher Bell Martinsville win. It's got some scuff marks on it. Playoffs car, just as like the Roval win, that's also a playoff car. Then got that side, and this one is not heavily covered in confetti, but actually I think this car had a lot more confetti. I think they just cleaned it off, honestly, because I think what they did was they were taking pictures and then they start wiping it, then they had to take new pictures. So I wasn't too sure. About that one because there were two different pictures of it. Love this paint scheme, and Christopher Bell actually won during the rounds that really matters, which he drove his butt off to win those races. So I can't blame him. Now, the final diecast for this NASCAR haul, the Alex Bowman 2022 Las Vegas win. When I did a live reaction for this race, and then he was battling Kyle Larson to win this race, I was cheering on, like, come on! And you can actually see the live reaction for it. But this car looks amazing. It looks fantastic when he won Vegas. It's got all the dirt. It's got everything on it. Looks good. I love the gold and black confetti they use on this, especially on the white base scheme for this car. It looks, it pops. I think it makes the diecast pop. And out of 404, this is 394, so about 10 diecasts off. 10 off, but I love this scheme. This car looks amazing. I'm just happy I got it. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoy, hit that like button and subscribe for more if you want more NASCAR haul videos. This was actually really fun, and I was glad to get this out before I head out to Darlington for the Southern 500 weekend. I will be at the Xfinity race and the Cup race Sunday. Love every single one of y'all, and just remember, stay gold.
Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth.